Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 12th, 13th, and 14th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I am using my Redley Valentine decks. I am using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, I am what people say is an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job just deliver the message, and it's really good when I don't have to understand it. Now, a couple of things going on. Remember that the 13th at 5:21 a.m. Pisces new moon, a new moon. Remember, full moon to new moon is waning. That's where we release and relinquish. New moon to full moon is waxing. That's when it's getting bigger. That's when we request. Now, full moon, of course, is release, relinquish, and request. But the new moon is great for new starts, new beginnings, new projects, and we will be entering into, we're finishing out the astrological year, and then we will be entering when Aries starts the new astrological year. So, and that will have a little bit of have a little bit of fire energy because of being with Aries. Couple of things that's been kind of going on this week. I don't know about you. And I will be I will be going in, we're looking at my comment. I look at them on my phone. I have old technology, so, I don't answer it on my phone. But, I will be going on my computer tomorrow to answer my comments. So just to let you know that. But I don't know about you, but I have been inundated, I think, since Sunday. I do believe it was coming, but not quite as much. I've been inundated with those repeating numbers. Now, the thing that's been so interesting is that, it started out, and I'll tell you, it was like 001, then it would be like 100, 101, 1010, 1111. So I had, a lot of them. They were all in different combinations, but then I would have it interspersed with the twos doing the same pattern. Then it was not a lot of the threes, but a lot of the fours, and then there was some of the fives. I did not have any of the sixes, sevens, eights, or nines. But I had a lot, everything seemed, and the repeating numbers themselves were there, but there was a lot of zeros. So, it'd be the 1010, 2020, 202, 303, 404s, it was just very much these repeating numbers. And, zero in itself is a universal energy. A lot of times it's kind of like the God energy. So I don't know if you've been having that. I've been having that to the point that, you're trying not to even look at a clock. You're trying not to even look at numbers because you're going to see it again. So I think that means to me, and whenever we're getting a lot of repeating numbers, I tell you to go and look it up on the internet. Just go ahead and, look on whatever your search engine is for the, like repeating numbers, angel numbers, things like that. To me, there's a lot of God energy because I kept seeing a lot of that, or universal energy. I kept seeing a lot of those zeros, those zeros. I would almost say that it was binary, except that I know that binary is only the ones and the zeros. There's no twos, threes, or fours, or fives that I believe is with binary, and I don't know binary code. But I was getting a lot of these. And so I think that this is a time that angels are, or the spiritual is trying to make some connections. So I think I am going to go out on a limb a little bit and say that this could be a very big weekend for us in the supernatural realm. It may be a time that we want to do some meditation. We want to do, prayer, if that's what you do. That's what I do. And, and possibly get out in nature, things like that. But this has been, I do feel that when I'm seeing these numbers, a lot of this has been like angel energy trying to connect, trying to say, hey, and so my question is, what do you want? So I don't know if you've been feeling, we have been feeling a lot of energy shifts. We are, getting more and more into an age with Aquarius. So, it's just these numbers. Like I said, I've been really trying not to look at the clock because, once, 'cause no, don't look. Or just look at anything that has numbers on it. It's like, no, I'm not going to look. And then, sure enough. But again, there's a lot of zeros in these numbers that I've been seeing. And that's a lot of universal. Remember, the Fool, the New Beginning, they have a lot of zero energy. So just wanted to put that out there. See who else. Like I said, I will be tomorrow going on and looking at or answering my comments, so just letting you know that too. So we will begin the readings. Hello, my Tauruses. How are you? Now, let's see what we have for the weekend. Yeah, you are more bold. You are bolder and bolder each time. Let's go on and see my Tauruses. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that one, okay, let's see. I don't want to burn my hair. I have candles lit here. So let's see. These all popped. Actually, they all kind of popped at the same time. Here we go. 3 cards face down. All of them are reversed, my Taurus. Now, I was getting kind of that, I don't know, is it in Spain, where there's the running of the bulls? I kind of feel like that's going to be that you're in that time, and heaven help anyone that gets in your way. It's like going after what you want, and I like that. Okay, let's see what we have for my Tauruses. First card, again, reversed, has stronger energy. The High Priestess. Now we have the new moon coming. The 2 is some choices to make, some directions. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? This is Archangel Heniel, so write the name down. Heniel's here to help us. The High Priestess is connecting in with that spiritual and that psychic side of you. And at my Tauruses, I know it's not always easy for you because, you are the earth sign, you are an earth sign, so you like it more if you can see it, I can touch it, I can taste it, I can smell it. But, this is going to be one of those really, really, really psychically in tune type of weekend for you. Now, many times, something like, it's interesting because like for the water signs, I was telling Pisces to try to ground themselves, ground themselves. Yes, trying to, get the crystals. For you, I'm going to say that you need to make sure that you purify, okay? And however that is that you do. So, I don't know, I'm not somebody that says fasting, but many people do well with fasting. I am somebody that drinks a lot of water. You may want to do that. Increase your water this weekend. You may also want to do things like, have water, go and visit some water. If you have ponds, rivers, lakes around you, you may want to take a lot of baths. But this is going to be one of those times to help you to make that connection with that higher power. Now, the thing is for you is that it's not comfortable. It's not always comfortable, and you don't always trust it. This is that time, because it doesn't make sense all the time to you. But yet, I think if you've been following me for a while, I think that you've learned to trust it more and more and more. So part of this will be, again, trust your gut. At the same time, I am getting this thing to purify yourself so that the information, so that you'll have more access to that information. Okay? Anyway, High Priestess, Archangel Heniel, a 2. That's some choices, different, some pathways. So with this too, is kind of like that. It's kind of like I'm feeling that with this pathways opening up to you, I feel again the purifying, the water, the just kind of meditating, praying, however that is for you, that it's going to open up the direction that you need to go into. Okay. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay. And part of that is sometimes we put out there what we think we want, and then when it does come, we're like, oh, I really didn't want that. So I think that's really good advice. Next card, reversed again. strength. So here we have that 1, 1. New beginnings, new beginnings. 1 plus 1 equals a 2. Choices again. Archangel Ariel. Now, this, you may be being guided, led, called to go someplace that doesn't necessarily feel easy to you, doesn't feel comfortable to you. You may be very vulnerable, and you might have to show a lot of vulnerability with this, okay? With this place that you're going to. And maybe, it could just be, and I don't mean but just even letting yourself connect with that, your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, your archangels could be making you feel vulnerable also. But, there's some shifting here, and those, if we have a 2, and if we take this as a 2, 2, there's some choices coming, and they may not be choices that they may be bigger choices than you've always thought. Some of the times I think that we, many times, and I think this, we tend to dream small. We tend to dream small because dreaming small is safe. Okay? And this could be about a time about dreaming big, which is not so safe. Always choices, right? Right. So, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Your next card, Queen of Fire. Now, Queen's underlying energy is water, so that's emotional energy. It's very loving, caring energy. Fire energy is passionate. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, burning, very determined. This is, in Queens, whether you be male or female, this is somebody standing in power. This is somebody that's being empowered. This is somebody that's basically saying, stretch your wings. And again, what I was saying, dreaming bigger than what you have been dreaming. Maybe, like I said, dreaming small could, and dreaming small is okay. And many times it's what we do want, but it's very, very safe. This is, something's coming to you that could be actually much bigger than you've ever thought you could possibly have. Anyway, standing in your power, stretching your wings, being, we've been talking about, that this time as we go more and more into the Aquarius age, it is kind of, it's kind of like breaking out of your shell, breaking out of your egg, breaking out of your comfort zone. Anyway, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. That's not easy for you. It's not easy, but this weekend could be that weekend for you to do that. Okay? Break out of your shell. Here we go. Let's see what we have here for my Tauruses. Anyway, new moon, so new starts. Here we are. The Star. Wow, you've got a lot of archangel energy here too. So we have Archangel Jophiel. Now we have the Star. What do you do with the Star? You wish. You wish big. You wish upon the Star. New moon, start, putting it out there too. But then this is where I was talking about. Sometimes our dreams are too small. And, and sometimes too, when we put it out there, many times, I've done this many times over, I've given parameters. This is what I want. And many times when I've lifted those parameters and just kind of say, okay, instead of asking for the job that makes this much money, I'd say, hey, I need money to live off, and I want to have a nice life with this. And then you know what? Sometimes not giving parameters brings you the best return. Okay? Okay. Anyway, Archangel Jophiel, this is the 17, so 1 again, and is new beginning. 7 has a divine umbrella. Add it together, 8 unlimited opportunities. A dream comes true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. I love this. I love this. Again, it may not be comfortable for you. It may not be comfortable, and you don't have to do it. You choices. Maybe you're somebody that would like, you don't have to, You know, some people's dreams are big. You know, what seems big to somebody else is not, and vice versa. Okay? So here we go. The thing is, it's kind of scary when actually they come, when they start to, like, when they show themselves. It's kind of, you know, that's when you have to think, oh my goodness, higher power does really hear me. Here we go. Crystal or energy for my Tauruses. Blue topaz, interesting too. Here we go. Finding a spiritual ally. Well, you have three right here. Higher wisdom, abundance, forgiveness. So if you have blue topaz, please, please, please carry it with you. Take it with you. Put it at your bedside. I don't have blue topaz. Anyway, my Tauruses, remember, if you like the button, if you like, well, even if you didn't, please like, share, subscribe, because it does help. Thank you. As always, my Tauruses, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.